Welcome back to the channel. I'm sitting in for Auphanim. My name is Mr. A. Auphanim is out for the time being. So he asked me to step in here. Also told me don't forget to tell you to buy some of his very nice NFT work. Mighty premier work, if you ask me myself. Now, we're going to talk about some XRP today. We're going to talk about some XLM today. My recommendation for cold wallet, I personally like Ledger, and I also like Algorand Titan. Now, I'll tell you what happened to anybody touch my Algorand Titan. One prediction for you, because I don't do predictions on price, but I do predictions for this. One prediction, anybody touch my cold wallet. Pain. What's my prediction? If you ever touch my cold wallet, repeat it with me. Pain. So, we on payments.com here. And Ripple is doing partnerships everywhere. Articles start off as such. Payments platform Modular and blockchain payments firm Ripple have joined forces to offer seamless payments to customers in Europe and the UK. The two companies announced their collaboration in a news release Tuesday, noting that Trust Payments will be the first company to take advantage of their partnership. Modular says its payments as a service solution offers access to crucial payment infrastructure, such as faster payments and BACS, CHAPS, SWIFT, and SEPA. It is also one of the few banks directly connected to the Bank of England, allowing it to settle funds at the UK's central bank. So in other words, XRP is doing a great job. Ripple is doing a great job. And I pity the fool who did not buy the dip or the correction, because I got one prediction for them. When that price go parabolic, one prediction for you. Pain. To read on a little further, it says Stevenson added this partnership lays the groundwork for even bigger things to come. At Modular, we're looking forward to working with Ripple on delivering real-time, price competitive and reliable payments into the UK and Europe, and then globally in the coming months. Mr. A don't forget nothing. Mr. A does not forget how good of a company Ripple is with all the banks that they have signed up. Mr. A doesn't forget how good a company Stellar is with all the banks and companies they didn't partner with. And Mr. A didn't forget Balboa. I want my championship back. I'm gonna beat you like I stole something, boy. I want my championship back. I ain't forgot it since the 1980s. Want my rematch, Balboa. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Balboa. Anyway, had a little bit of flashback. Just hang in there with me, folk. Then we also have Stellar is pushing its marketing program, its marketing grants. We have a post here on stellar.org. Now you kind of folk here, go over to stellar.org and give them some traffic over there. As part of its commitment to bringing new individual users and businesses to Stellar ecosystem, the SDF offers marketing grants to support the growth and user acquisition of efforts of projects built on Stellar. The funds from the marketing grants provide support for digital and offline marketing, in-app incentives, PR, and communications. Marketing grants go to both new and existing projects. This is very good. Very good, because it's going to make that price, well, how's Auphanim say that? Rat's toes, so whatever he's saying, rat's toes, whatever. The price going to go up. Price going to go up. I don't know all that fibbity-dibbity that Auphanim be talking about, all them catchphrases to keep the people hooked. He got them catchphrases that get the people hooked. I don't do all that. I'm more old school than that. But anyway, that price going to go up. So it's important to know these particular things. But this is very good news because XLM, Stellar said they were going to be stepping up their marketing. And here you see that they are actually bringing to fruition what they said. So this is going to make 2022 very bright if they can push a lot of advertising in different places and support a lot of these businesses building on the ecosystem. So now we got some news from Algorand, Algo, one of my favorite banking coins. Definitely there, I think that price gonna go parabolic and make people a lot of money. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, Turkey. A lot of turkeys out there looking for financial advisors on YouTube, but Mr. A, I don't know about Auphanim, but Mr. A is not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Tell you once, shame on you. Tell you twice, you get a whooping. Anyway, we got some good news from Algorand. Emerge Americas partners with Algorand, Florida funders, and Panoramic Ventures for the 2022 Global Startup Showcase. Emerge Americas, a venture-backed platform focused on transforming Miami into a global tech hub, has announced the kickoff of the annual 2022 Global Startup Showcase, where participants will have a chance to win over $400,000 in investments, $250,000 investments by Florida funders, $120,000 investment by Panoramic Ventures, $50,000 investments by Emerge Americas. Now, this is very, very good, which means a lot of money is going to be flowing into individuals who will be developing possibly for the Algorand blockchain, which makes Algorand that much more delicious for the banks. So last but certainly not least, we had an update from the esteemed Carmel Cadet of Emtech. We know Emtech has been pushing Hbar all over the place, Hbar everywhere as an infrastructure for digital, central bank digital currencies, and also central bank digital currencies sandboxes. Well, we just had this update from Carmel Cadet herself, and it goes as such. We just kicked off onboarding with another big regulator. Yes, breathe and wait for the announcement. I had very minimal input to the team as I'm focusing on fundraising. That's very good. Selling, that's very good. And closing, that also is very, very good. They just killed it. What an amazing feeling. Now, of course, the message probably was written with a lot more zeal than what Mr. A is gonna say with, but Mr. A got to be strong. Got to be a strong man. Can't be that happy like that. You see this right here? That's me smiling. Right here. That's me sad. Right here, this is me celebrating. And this is me when I'm really happy. That's how I express myself. So I respect you. You respect Mr. A. Now let's continue forward here. I'm very, very excited for when they make the announcement about what regulator it is that they're working with, since it's going to be huge. And Hbar stands to have a parabolic run off of any CBDC or CBDC infrastructure that it might be a part of or act as host to. We have some more Hbar news on hextrust.com, and the article is titled as such, Hbar, the Blockchain Killer. And it goes as such. Hbar is an enterprise-grade public ledger and governing body which supports new and existing decentralized applications on Web 3.0. Self-proclaimed as the third generation of blockchains, Hbar has introduced groundbreaking technology with high speeds, low cost, and effective security for its users. Following its launch, the project has proven itself a true competitor, much like Mr. A. I told you, Balboa, I'm gonna hurt you this time. I'm gonna break you. Matter of fact, there's not gonna be any knockdown, no quick knockdown. I'm gonna torture you, Balboa, and I'm gonna get my championship back. But anyway, much like Mr. A, Hbar is a true competitor. Let's continue on to not just traditional blockchains, but also companies like Visa and other mass payment systems. Hbar's potential impact on society as a challenger to the existing limitations of blockchain technology has put the project in the spotlight ever since. Backed by some of the world's most incredible organizations. Oh, yes, it is. FIS, Boeing, Google. Hbar is doing a great job. Backed by some of the world's most incredible organizations, Hbar now supports up to 6.5 million transactions per day with 600,000 plus accounts and 6.9 seconds latency. And then they have a little diagram here which shows the incredible nature of hash graph compared to blockchain, and my goodness, it is a significant difference. Hbar, in my humble opinion, is going to be a massive winner in the years to come. So some very, very good news in this next part. Hbar has stated two main aims for the future: widespread coin distribution of Hbar, that's very, very good for holders of the banking coins, holders of Hbar, and full decentralization of their network. It's clear that Hbar proves itself as a solution to some of blockchain's largest unsolved challenges, such as high costs, vulnerable security, and lack of scalability. Hbar is on its way, in Mr. A's humble opinion. Once again, I got to say, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, turkey. A lot of turkeys out there want financial advice, but wait, I think I said that already before. But anyway, now hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. Mr. Auphanim will be back tomorrow. Right now, you with Mr. A. Remember, brush your teeth. You don't want that stank breath. You ain't sitting up in the meeting. You popping all of those Altoids and all of them toys and all of them sweet candies trying to make your breath smell good, sitting up in the meeting with Auphanim. Auphanim don't like that. Put on some cologne, some perfume on. Brush your teeth. Get in the back of your tooth. And brush your tongue too. My tongues be nasty, smell like boiled garbage cans. Anyway, now that you have that information, what are you gonna do with that? I know what I'm gonna do with that. So until next time, Mr. A is telling you, get to the money. Here's a little crypto joke, courtesy of Mr. A. Auphanim don't tell y'all no jokes. Subscribe to the channel just for Mr. A, not for Auphanim. Subscribe for me. Anyway, man come home early. You want to check his cold wallet. Got to check on them banking coins, right? XRP XLM. Hbar's calling out to him. He had to rush home and check on those banking coins. Gets to his apartment door. Tries to open up, chains on the door. So what's this chain doing on the door? He knocked the door down. He knows somebody's inside his house, in his apartment. And they probably looking for his crypto cold wallet. So he's going through the closet. He don't see anybody. Look under the bed. Very frustrated now. He lift the bed up, throw it out the window. Big cabinet here. He getting very frustrated. Lift the cabinet up, threw it out the window. He ain't even check it, just threw it out the window. He goes to the window, leans over to catch his breath. He's all out of breath, thinking that he might be wrong. When he looks down, he sees a man hanging off the side of the window, just dangling there. He said, "Oh, this that turkey that tried to take my cold wallet." So he jumps out the window, grabs the man around the waist, takes him down with him, and they both die. Now, they both in heaven, right? They're both in heaven. They walk up to the pearly gates, man standing there. Has to check them in the book before he lets them into heaven. First man walks up. He's jogging. Man at the pearly gate asked him, he said, what you doing here? You ain't supposed to be here just yet. Man said, I don't know. I was on the roof. I was practicing, doing my exercise like always. It was a little wet, and I slipped. But I grabbed onto a windowsill, and I'm hanging there, hoping somebody's going to help me. Next thing I know, man jumped out the window, grabbed me around the waist, took me down, I'm dead. Man at the pearly gate said, okay, just go on into the heavens then. Next man walk up. It's the man himself from the apartment. And he said, well, what you doing here? You ain't supposed to be here neither. You here early. So I came home early. Somebody must have been in my apartment trying to get my crypto cold wallet. So I went to the window, looked down. Man was dangling there. So in a rage, I jumped out the window, grabbed him around the waist, took him down with me. Now I'm here. So he said, okay, go ahead and into the heavens. Then the third man come up. He walking, head down. They say, wait, who are you? You ain't supposed to be here. And he said, man said, well, I was hiding inside a cabinet. Then I was here. Now, Auphanim don't tell you no jokes like that. Subscribe to the channel for Mr. A, not for Auphanim.